morning, everyone. It's a not bad day this morning. Just got to the allotment, so what I'm gonna do is just show you a quick rundown sort of thing of what I do first thing in the morning, like letting the chickens out. Then I'll be giving them a good clean. I'll show you the mess of what they've made, but I won't bore you with me shoveling chicken poop, but I'll show you just opening the door. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put you the other side of the run, because this is where they're going to be coming out. So I'm going to put you over here, and you'll be able to see them have a mad dash when they come out. I've got to top their food up as well. I'm just doing their treacle feeder at the moment, as you can see. I have to put a piece of wood in it, because some of them, when they stand on that and it springs open, it scares them. So I put a little bit of wood so they can actually see the food inside. Just gives them, you know, trains them a bit, so they're not so panicky. What I do first as well is I go round all of this base and I check just to see if I've had any rats trying to dig their way in, which it looks all secure by the looks of it. Yeah, it's all, yeah, that's all clean. So, and no digging holes, no, you can see a rat run because it's usually a smooth bit of soil. But anyway, I'm going to put you here, so stand by for the mad rush. They might knock the camera over, but we'll see. So give me a minute, and you're actually going to see them fly out the hole. They're all out, straight into the food. As you can see, here you go, look. They're all having a good. There's Lucky, the bigger one. She's 4, maybe 5 years old, this one here. So she's not keen on the treacle feeder, but she's learning. There you go. She'll get there. There you are, she's in it. So that's them out. Now what I've got to do is, without stepping on the chicken that's down here, is have a look, see how much mess I've got to clean up in overnight, because they do have a tendency of crapping a lot to chickens. Never seen an animal like it. So we'll have a look. And see what we got to clean up. But as I say, in here is their food and the sawdust for the bedding. That's there. I don't know, David had showed you before. And in here, this is their room. It's a bit dark, but yeah, there's definitely a bit of cleaning. You probably can't see as much. Hang on, put this torch on, you'll be able to see them. But yeah, as you can see, just overnight I get lots of poop. So that's the joys of my morning, cleaning them out. I've got Ponderosa to go up to as well. They'll be already out. They let themselves in and out, so I don't have to bother with them. I'll go up in a bit, clean them out, collect the eggs. These are still too young to do the eggs. I have a bit of repairing to do today of a, if I find you around, so I've got this undercover area, still got loads of pumpkins, loads of them left, don't know what to do with them yet. When I pass people's houses and doing extensions and stuff, I collect their pallets. That's an old ginger plant which has now died down over winter, but this is my sort of potting area and where I grow on more mature plants. But as you can see, I've had a bit of damage here where we've just had a storm over the last couple of days, so I've got to fix this piece of wood in, screw it into the frame. The plastic on the outside has the staples have ripped because I used thinner staples, which is all I had. So I brought the electric staple gun down with me today, so I'm going to use that with the generator. But as you can see here, it's ripped the plastic off, so this has got to be sort of put back up here and re-stapled. You can see it's pulled the staples out. So that's a morning job on my list. And then one more thing I've got to do, probably later on, maybe tomorrow I think, is clean the roof of the polytunnel. But I was just looking at my winter cabbage, which are looking really good. So they're doing well. Fennel, that's all died down now. Chard has died down. Artichokes still looking pretty green. I've cut the stems off like these ones, so they'll die down when we get a bit more frost. But yeah, in the polytunnel, cleaning it all out, cleaned all the sides, and I thought, oh, that looks good. Clean all the sides, brilliant. And then I looked up, and as you can see, the difference, that's what all the sides were like, and that's what they are now. But I couldn't reach the roof because I'm only short, so I've got that to do. So I've got to get the step ladder out, my long brush, and do the top. Surprising how much more light you get in. What else is there? Still got loads of butternut squash, as you can see. There's loads of them. So a lot of butternut squash soup I'm going to be eating over the time. You'll have to, if anyone knows any good recipes for butternut squash, if you could put it in the comments, that would be brilliant, because I'm always after new ideas for vegetables for over the winter. Let's have a quick look. What we got? Red cabbage. But one of my friends who looked after the chickens when I had to go away this weekend, he's booked one of my red cabbage for his Christmas dinner. We've got kale. My kale is still good. That's all kale. That's doing well. Under the fleece there is garlic. That I might take the fleece off now. I think I'll take the fleece off that one. What else? Is there anything else? Not much. Winter time. Oh yes, we're going to be cutting. If the weather's good this weekend, we are going to be starting to trim the apple trees and pear trees. Now all the leaves are gone, they should be getting into the dormant stage, so we can lob off a lot of the branches, because when they've got full leaves, the inside part canopy here is just way too dark. and we're not getting a lot of fruit, so they're going to be cut back because they haven't been, especially like this tree. I wouldn't have thought it's been cut back for 10, 15 plus years. So they're going to have a good trim. Springtime, when they get the leaves, they'll have all the light through the middle, and hopefully we'll get some even more fruit on them. Hang on, we just got a train going past. There we go. For the train spotters, that's a plum tree. This is a big tree, but for some reason it only had 2 plums on it this year. So that's going to have a good trim back. This is a plum tree here. That's going to stay as it is. But yeah, the main big trees are going to have a bit of a haircut. And we actually have mistletoe as well growing on the apple tree. So, which is nice. And I think that's about it. Yeah, that's it. So I'm going to go now and start de-pooping the chickens here, and then in a few seconds, it'll be for you, I'll be back up at Ponderosa showing you what mess I've got up there to do. All exciting. But anyway, I'll see you in a few seconds. Right. I'm now on Ponderosa. Just walking down, just having a look. I've got some Chinese cabbage, which is doing well. Got some red cabbage still there. Parsnips look a bit flat, but they're really big. Some beetroot. And let's have a look. Let's have a look at the quail first, see how they are. I don't know if you can see them hiding in there. They seem all happy. Yeah, all happy. You got food. I'll top their water up in a bit. And then we've got the old lot. Here's Marjorie down here. I know Marjorie. She talks a lot. She likes to talk. Here she is, look. Isn't it, Marge? Oh, girl. Then the newer ones, which we hatched, the white ones. Yeah, I know. I'll be in to clean you out. I think that's what she's saying. Can you clean me out? But let's have a look in their nest box. See if we've got any eggs. I should have some eggs. Here we go. Such a light on. Right. So we'll have a look. Here we go. Oh, yeah. And there we are. We have 4 eggs. And a load of poop. But 4 eggs. Good, that's that sorted. I'm happy. 4 eggs. I'll get them boxed up. We have got some egg boxes that I get given. So I'm gonna sort them out now. Get the eggs. Get rid of the poop. And sort the quails out. And that's about it, really. That's my usual morning routine. The first thing in the morning, sort the chickens out, and then I'll do, like, I've got to sort out the polytunnel, cleaning the roof on that. I got that repaired to do on that undercover area. And then I got some little bit of weeding to do. And that's about it. Yeah, it's off the top of my head, trying to think. Difficult. Yeah, and that's it. All the poop I get from the chickens and the sawdust, I store up in here, and then what I'll do, that will then be spread out on the ground after I've weeded, and then I'll rotivate it in or dig it in with a fork. Depends how big the patch is I'm doing, but chances are I'll rotivate it in, and that'll rot down, and it's really good fertilizer. Because the only problem with cow or horse manure is you can get grass seed growing again, which can be a problem, but with the chickens you get nothing. And it's, you know, it's got lots of nutrients in it. So that's it from me for this morning. If I could find anything else, I'll pop back on, but please, if you've got any comments, leave them below. If you've got any ideas or things that might benefit us on the allotment, please leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. And if you like it, please like us. Thanks very much, and I'll see you again.